All right, these 3 or 4 videos that I've clipped together, I know they're not great in sequence, but hopefully you can get information off of them that you can use on your Rinehart 4.5 high flow mufflers. And I'm putting them on a 2013 Ultra Electric Glide. Right now I have stock pipes and mufflers on them. I did refer on a video you're going to see after this. I said pipes and I meant mufflers. So if you see that, the head pipes are stock on this, and I'm playing with the mufflers. What this video is about is quiet baffles for Rinehart Racing 4.5 inch high flow, or even any other Rinehart 4 inch or 3.5, something like this would work. What I did was I took Vance & Hines baffles, and you'll see those in the video later, and fabricated them a little bit to fit. I welded one inside the pipe, the baffle that's inside these that you're looking at. It's just a straight through pipe. So we welded one baffle in, and we have the other one we modified so it mounts on the end cap. So you can have 2 baffles in it or remove one easily off the end cap. And then we're adding these baffles here. These go in the head pipe. So you take the muffler out, you slide these in. Again, this goes screwed towards the engine, so it sticks a little bit, they say, into the muffler. I'm probably going to put them a little bit further in, but as far as this I get. You can also remove these, so you have to drill a hole and put these in. So basically I'm baffling it 3 times. I'm just trying to create, I know it'll have more back pressure, but not as much as a stock muffler, I don't think. And we're going to put it on a tuner later and just see what see how it's performing. So that's it. I love the look of these, and just too loud, so I didn't want to sell them, so I'm just modifying them. So watch the next couple of videos. Sorry that they're all sort of bunched together. 2013 CVO Ultra Electric Glide. So I wanted to upgrade the pipes. These are the stock pipes here. I did put the Vance & Hines 4.5 inch high flow mufflers on there. Here's the part number. Here's what the end cap looks like. You've probably seen them at your local Harley dealer. They're really good looking. They're a lot bigger, well, 1/2 inch supposedly, but I think they're a little bit bigger than that. And a little too loud for myself and my wife. I did take the step of wrapping the baffles. Those are the baffles that come stock in it. They are through straight pipe. I did take the time to wrap the baffles, so it didn't make much of a difference, really. Maybe a little echo, I'm not sure. But what I'm doing is I'm really going to baffle them down. What I've done is I've taken some Vance & Hines upsweep 2-to-1 quiet insert baffles. They were round. This one I'm using for a secondary baffle. We trimmed it up, inserted it into the baffle, and welded it in place. So that's what it's gonna, sorry, there you go, welded it in place inside. That's already done right there. So there'll be one baffle here. What I'm gonna do, and you don't necessarily need to go to that second step. If you wanted to just buy a set of 2 of these, grind off the ends and place them on the end of the Rinehart end cap and mount them on the pipe. Also available to quiet it down, a 3rd option if you want to add a 3rd baffle to really quiet them down. This is Big City Thunder, I believe it is, quiet baffle. This goes in the head pipe. Actually, the engine's on the screw side, so that goes in the head pipe and sticks into the muffler a little bit. You have to drill a hole and mount it. Between those 3, it should quiet it down a lot, but I'm just going to play around with it. I'll do a decibel read after I do what I'm going to do, because I don't feel like swapping out everything and do multiple decibel reads, but I'll let you know how it works. Okay, so basically what I did on the rear baffle is that's how it sits on the Rinehart end cap, and then I just bolted the baffle, Rinehart baffle, that's the Rinehart baffle, back on top. So It did change the length of the baffle by about an eighth of an inch, but we anticipated that and cut that off here at the end because I knew we'd be adding just a little bit, basically the thickness of that, and it does sit in a little bit in here. So not sure if that's needed. I don't know if they engineer it that precise on length, but that's how it looks before we install it. So here's what it looks like when you put it in the head pipe. You know, it's gonna slide in like that. I've already taken this off and drilled a hole in it. So I took this crossbar off here. This one I had a hard time fitting in, so I took it to a muffler shop and had them expand the head pipe a little bit. You might run into that, but then I slid it in, marked it, drilled it, and drilled a hole to mount it in there. So that's gonna go into the muffler a little bit, and that's what I'm putting in there. So that should help quiet it down a little bit. On to the next video. Sorry for all the parts.